Alright, so this one says f of x is 4 to the x, and g of x is 4 to the x minus 8. So what does that one do? Down how many? 8. Very good, because we got that minus 8 stuck on the end. So we'll just say it goes down 8 units. Okay. They are out on that. Let's find some that do a little bit more stuff now. This one I've got f of x equals 1/4 to the x. And then g of x equals 1/4 to the x minus 3 plus 12. Okay, so this one moves two ways. What we got?
Horizontal down 3 or to the left.
Right 3. Remember, in with the x is horizontal, what Stephen said, and that always gets the opposite sign. So it's going to go right 3, and then what's the other one? Very good. That plus 12 stuck on the end goes up 12. Easy schmeezy. Okay. Let's throw in something else. I got f of x equals e to the x. That's the number e. That's okay. We can use that. G of x is equal to 4/3 e to the x. Okay, so what this one has new is that 4/3 stuck out in front. Okay, that would be an a. So you're looking on those a's that we wrote, and that had to do with shrinking and stretching. So the a just with the x, or the a out in front of everything, is that horizontal or vertical? Stephen's right. Everybody looking at your notes and see how vertical sticks a number out in front of everything? So that's going to be vertical. Then to decide if it's a shrink or a stretch, vertical keeps the number like it is. So it doesn't flip 4/3, it keeps it 4/3. 4/3 is bigger than 1. So that means it's going to stretch it by 4/3. Good? Alright, how about something that's got a log in it? Let's use our log list. F of x is equal to the log of x. G of x is equal to negative log of 7x. Alright, so you got two things that are different in that. First thing I come to is the negative, right?
Reflection.
So that's going to deal with the reflection.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you got to figure out x or y. What I notice is it's stuck out in front of the whole thing. Okay, and Stephen's right. When it's stuck out in front of the whole thing, it reflects over the x-axis. Okay, look at that and look at your chart. Make sure you can get that right. Now, the next thing after the negative that I see that's different is the 7. 7, that's like an A. Is that A in front of the whole thing, or is it just with the X? Just with the X, which means it's a horizontal shrink or stretch. So we'll start with that. Now, what is it about horizontal? What's funny about it? Takes the reciprocal, it flips it, so it's going to be 1/7, right? 1/7 is smaller than 1, so that'll make it a shrink. That's it. I mean, I can give us a million of these, but If it's nothing new, are y'all, Landon, are you all right on it? Y'all need to do a few more, are you good on it, or?
I don't get the, since it's 7 up there, how did you get the shrink?
When it's horizontal, it always takes the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 7 is 1/7. And if it's bigger than 1, it's a stretch. If it's less than 1, it's a shrink. And so 1/7 is less than 1. That comes down underneath the bottom of the screen. So on the horizontal, you got to flip it. Don't forget that. Anything else? Planning on an assignment tomorrow. Now the deal with the assignment tomorrow is we've been back at school 2 days. We've talked about 2 topics. We did 2 topics of this before Christmas as well. So that's been a long time ago. So that's the main reason I wanted to give you an assignment, is to bring back that stuff that we did before Christmas to your memory. So what I'll do when we start it tomorrow is I'll work a couple of those real old ones with you at first to remind you on how to do those, and then you'll be able to finish it from there. Does that sound like a plan, Stan? All right, so you got an easy schmeezy day today.